Keeping your content fresh and engaging, it's so important. But juggling all those platforms, social media, your website, newsletters.
It really is a lot.
It's like a whole second job, you know?
It is.
You send over some articles and notes about content automation. And I have a feeling you're looking for a way to make this whole content creation thing a bit easier, a bit more automated.
Yes, definitely.
Well, you're in luck.
Sounds good.
Today, we're diving deep into AI-powered content automation.
Okay.
We're going to look at how it might just revolutionize your business.
It's a fascinating area. And honestly, I think it has the potential to be a real game changer.
Okay.
Especially for smaller businesses.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay.
What if you could have a system that's constantly creating, distributing, and even managing your content all without you lifting a finger?
Okay, that sounds pretty amazing in theory.
Right.
But honestly, I'm a little skeptical. Robots taking over content creation sounds a bit like something out of a sci-fi movie.
Yeah.
What's the reality here?
It's not quite robots with typewriters, but it is definitely cutting-edge technology.
Okay.
Content automation uses AI and machine learning to handle a lot of those tasks that used to take up so much of your time.
Right.
Imagine you could be focusing on other parts of your business while your content practically creates itself.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
But I need some convincing.
Sure.
Let's break this down.
Okay.
What are the real tangible benefits here?
Well,
how does this translate to actual results for a business like yours?
Well, think about the sheer amount of time you spend just coming up with content ideas. AI can analyze high-performing content in your industry, suggest similar topics, or even entire formats.
Wow.
It really jumpstarts your brainstorming process.
Yeah.
No more staring at a blank screen for hours.
Okay, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Time is definitely a valuable resource for any small business owner.
Absolutely. Consistency.
Okay.
Your brand voice needs to be unified across every single platform.
Right.
From a tweet to a blog post.
Yeah.
Content automation can help you achieve that, making sure your message is always clear and on brand, no matter where it appears.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It is a lot of work to constantly adjust your tone and style for all the different platforms.
Sure.
But couldn't that also make your content feel a bit generic? Like it's lacking that personal touch.
That's a valid concern.
Yeah.
But the technology has come a long way.
Okay.
AI can analyze your existing content, learn your unique style, and ensure that everything it generates is in line with your brand personality.
So it's not just about churning out generic content.
No.
It's about understanding and replicating your specific voice.
Exactly.
I'm starting to see the potential here.
Great.
And let's not forget the financial aspect.
Right.
Building a dedicated content team can be incredibly expensive. Content automation allows you to get more mileage out of your budget.
Yeah.
Freeing up resources for other areas of your business.
It does.
So it's not just about efficiency.
No.
It's about making smart financial decisions.
Exactly.
Especially in today's economy, that can make a huge difference.
For sure.
But let's talk speed for a second.
Okay.
The online world moves so fast.
It does.
Trends change in the blink of an eye.
Yeah.
Can content automation help businesses stay ahead of the curve?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Imagine a major industry shift happens.
Okay.
Or maybe a new competitor emerges.
Right.
With content automation, you can adapt your strategy and get your message out there much faster than you could with traditional methods.
Interesting.
It's about being nimble and responsive.
It's like having a secret weapon that lets you react instantly to changes in the market.
For sure.
I like it.
Great.
But let's dive a bit deeper into the technology itself.
Okay.
What makes all of this possible? What are the core features that drive content automation?
One of the most powerful features is natural language processing, or NLP.
Okay.
This is where the AI really starts to shine.
Okay.
It allows these tools to understand and generate human-like text.
Wow.
So even if writing isn't your forte, you can still create high-quality content that engages your audience.
Wait, so you're telling me AI can actually write compelling marketing copy? Content that sounds like a real person wrote it?
Yes.
I have to admit, I'm finding that hard to believe.
I understand your skepticism, but it's true.
Okay.
NLP uses sophisticated algorithms to analyze huge amounts of text data.
Wow.
Learning the nuances of human language.
Okay.
It's not just about rearranging words, it's about understanding context, tone, and even emotion.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
This is far more advanced than I initially imagined.
Uh-huh.
So how does NLP actually work? What's going on behind the scenes?
Imagine you're teaching a child to write. You show them examples, you explain grammar rules.
Right.
You help them develop their own style.
Yeah.
NLP works in a similar way.
Okay.
But on a massive scale.
Right.
It analyzes millions of pieces of text.
Wow.
Identifying patterns.
Yeah.
And learning how language is used in different contexts.
So it's like having a superpowered language tutor built into the software.
Exactly.
That's impressive.
It is pretty cool.
But let's say I'm convinced.
Okay.
I'm ready to give this a try.
Right.
What are some of the other features I should be looking for in a content automation platform?
Well, one that's really important, especially if you're managing multiple online channels, is multi-channel content distribution.
Okay.
This basically means you can create your content once.
Right.
And then automatically share it across all your platforms. Facebook, Instagram, your website, even email newsletters.
Wow.
All at the same time.
That sounds like a huge time saver. No more manually uploading and formatting everything for each platform.
Exactly.
But wouldn't that make it difficult to tailor the content to each specific audience?
That's where the AI comes in again.
Okay.
It can actually adjust the tone and style of your content slightly for each platform.
Interesting.
Based on what performs best on each one.
Okay.
It's all about maximizing engagement.
Okay, so it's not just a matter of blasting out the same message everywhere.
Sure.
There's a level of personalization involved.
Exactly.
But what about scheduling?
Sure.
Can I plan my content in advance?
Yeah.
Or do I have to be constantly monitoring the system?
Content automation tools offer sophisticated scheduling features.
Okay.
You can plan your content weeks or even months in advance.
Wow.
Set specific times for it to go live, and even align it with real-time trends and engagement metrics.
Okay.
It's all about staying relevant
Right.
and reaching your audience at the optimal moment.
So it's like having a virtual content assistant working around the clock, making sure everything is running smoothly.
Exactly.
But how do you know what's actually working?
Well,
Are there ways to track the performance of your automated content?
absolutely.
Okay.
Analytics and performance tracking are crucial components of any content automation platform. You can see how many people are engaging with your content,
Right.
which platforms are generating the most traffic,
Okay.
and even get insights into what resonates most with your audience.
Interesting.
This data helps you refine your content strategy and ensure you're getting the best possible results.
It's like having a built-in feedback loop that's constantly helping you improve.
Exactly.
This is all starting to sound very appealing.
Good.
But I have to ask, isn't this just for big companies with huge budgets?
Not at all.
Okay.
Can a small business like mine really benefit from content automation? Absolutely.
Okay.
In fact, I'd argue that content automation is even more beneficial for smaller businesses.
How so?
It levels the playing field, allowing you to compete with larger companies without having to invest in a massive content team.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly.
But I imagine different industries might use content automation in different ways.
Of course.
Can you give me some specific examples of how this technology is being used in the real world?
Sure. Let's take the retail industry, for example.
Okay.
Content automation can be used to generate product descriptions that are both informative and engaging, which is essential for online sales.
For sure.
It can also automate social media posts,
Okay.
keeping your feeds fresh and exciting,
Yeah.
even if you don't have a dedicated social media manager.
So it's not just about creating content.
No.
It's about optimizing it
Yeah.
for specific platforms and purposes.
Exactly.
That's clever.
Thanks.
What about other industries?
Healthcare is another great example.
Wait.
Imagine being able to automate the creation and distribution of patient education materials. This ensures that patients receive consistent, accurate information,
Right.
which can be incredibly valuable for their health and well-being.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And it frees up healthcare professionals to focus on providing personalized care.
Exactly.
Any other examples that come to mind?
Sure.
Okay.
In the real estate world, agents are using content automation to stay on top of their game.
Okay.
They can automate property listings,
Right.
share updates on the local market,
Yeah.
and even engage with potential clients on social media,
Wow.
all without having to spend hours glued to their computers.
So it's not just about creating content.
No.
It's about building relationships and fostering trust.
Exactly.
This all sounds incredibly promising.
It is.
If someone listening to this is thinking, okay, I want to explore this for my business, where should they start?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
The first step is to really assess your needs.
Okay.
What are your biggest content creation challenges? What are your goals?
Right.
Once you have a clear understanding of your needs, you can start exploring different content automation platforms.
It's important to have a plan before you dive in.
Absolutely.
But with so many options out there, it can be overwhelming.
It can.
Are there any resources or experts you would recommend for guidance?
Of course.
Okay.
There are many reputable AI consultancies that can help you navigate the world of content automation.
Okay.
They can provide tailored recommendations based on your specific business needs and goals.
So it's about finding a partner who understands your vision and can guide you through the process.
Exactly.
What are some of the key things to consider when choosing an AI consultancy?
It's important to look for a company with a proven track record of success in your industry.
Okay.
You'll also want to make sure they offer a comprehensive suite of services, including consultation, implementation, and ongoing support.
So it's not just a one-time setup.
Right.
It's about finding a long-term partner.
Yeah.
Who can help you adapt and evolve as your business grows.
Exactly.
But once you've got your consultancy and your platform all sorted out, what's the next step?
Integration and training are crucial.
Okay.
You'll want to make sure the chosen tools integrate seamlessly with your existing systems and workflows.
Yeah.
And just as important, your team needs to be comfortable using these new tools.
Right. The technology is only as good as the people using it.
Exactly.
So training is key to making sure everyone is on board and ready to embrace these new ways of working.
Absolutely.
What about the ongoing management of content automation?
Sure.
Is it a set it and forget it kind of thing?
Not quite.
Okay.
Content automation is a journey, not a destination.
Okay.
You need to continuously optimize your strategy based on the data you gather.
Yeah.
Adapt to new trends and customer preferences.
Right.
The AI can handle a lot.
Yeah.
But you still need a human touch to guide the process.
So it's about finding that balance between automation and human creativity.
For sure.
It's not about replacing humans.
No.
It's about empowering them to do what they do best.
Exactly.
This has been incredibly insightful. I feel like I've learned so much.
Good.
But let's bring it back to you, the listener.
All right.
What does this all mean for you and your business?
Simply put, content automation can be a game changer for your business.
Okay.
It can help you free up time, save money, and create a more consistent and engaging online presence.
Yeah.
But it's important to remember that it's a tool.
Okay.
And like any tool, it needs to be used strategically.
So it's not a magic bullet.
No.
But it can definitely be a powerful asset.
For sure.
If you approach it the right way.
Yeah.
What's the one piece of advice you would give to someone who's ready to explore content automation for their business?
Don't be afraid to experiment.
Okay.
Start small. Test different approaches. And see what works best for you.
Right.
The world of content automation is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
So be open to new ideas and be ready to adapt.
That's great advice. And before we wrap up, I want to leave you with one final thought.
All right.
If you could automate any aspect of your content creation process, what would it be? And more importantly, what would you do with the time and energy that you freed up?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Would you focus on developing new products or services, building deeper relationships with your customers?
Yeah.
Maybe you'd finally have time to pursue that passion project you've been putting off.
Right.
It's something to think about as you navigate this exciting world of AI-powered content creation.
It is.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.
Of course.
Until next time, keep innovating.